You probably have a few cans of soup sitting in your kitchen for quick meals or lazy nights. But what if I told you some of those cans might not be safe to eat anymore? The FDA and USDA have warned that several popular soup brands were found with contamination, undeclared allergens, and even swollen cans showing signs of spoilage. The worst part? Many people don't even know. And those soups are still being sold right now. So, which ones should you avoid? And what safer soups can you choose instead? Today, we'll go through 4 canned soups you should stay away from, based on real FDA recalls. And I'll also show you some better options your family can trust. These are everyday foods people rely on. You're watching BizWorld Explorer. We uncover the hidden truth behind everyday food brands. Hit subscribe so you never miss our next investigation. Brand 1. Campbell's Chunky Classic Chicken Noodle. Campbell's Chunky Classic Chicken Noodle is one of those soups almost every kitchen has at some point. It's a trusted name. Warm, filling, and perfect when you're sick or just too tired to cook. But in 2024, something unexpected happened. The FDA started receiving reports about cans of this soup that were bloated or giving off strange odors. That's not normal. When a can swells or smells bad, it usually means bacteria got inside, often from a tiny seal failure during production. Once that happens, gas builds up inside the can, and eating it could make you seriously sick. Campbell's did respond quickly and recalled certain batches, but not everyone heard about it. If you buy soup in bulk or keep cans for months, that's where the danger increases, because you might open a spoiled one without realizing it. To stay safe, always check for dents, bulges, or rust before opening any canned food. Or make a safer swap. Try Amy's Organic Chicken Noodle Soup. It's made with organic ingredients, packaged in BPA-free cans, and has much less sodium while still tasting great. Would you still keep this in your pantry after hearing that? Let me know in the comments. But here's the thing, even low-sodium soups can hide their own problems. And one of America's most loved tomato soups proved that the hard way. Brand 2. Progresso Traditional Tomato Basil. Progresso's Traditional Tomato Basil Soup is one of those classic pantry items you don't even think twice about. It's rich, comforting, and lasts for months. Perfect for a quick meal on a cold day. But in 2023, the FDA issued an alert that caught a lot of families off guard. Some cans of this soup were found to contain undeclared milk, a serious allergen that wasn't listed on the label. That might sound small, but for someone with a dairy allergy, even one spoonful could trigger a severe reaction. The issue came from a labeling error at the factory, something most shoppers would never notice until it's too late. Many people buy Progresso because it feels like a safe, old-school brand. But this recall proved that even trusted labels can make mistakes. Always check the ingredients, even on products you've been buying for years. If you're looking for a safer alternative, try Pacific Foods Organic Tomato Soup. It's plant-based, allergen-friendly, and packaged in recyclable cartons instead of metal cans. So, after hearing that, would you still grab a can of this next time you shop? Let me know what you think below. And if you like these short, honest breakdowns, hit subscribe to BizWorld Explorer for more simple food safety updates you can actually use. And if you think vegetable soup automatically means healthier or safer, the next one might change your mind. Brand 3. Great Value Vegetable Soup. Walmart brand. Walmart's Great Value Vegetable Soup is one of the most common budget soups in American homes. It's cheap, easy to find, and a go-to option for families trying to save on groceries. But in early 2024, the USDA FSIS issued a recall on certain batches after small pieces of plastic were found inside some cans. The issue came from a packaging machine fault. A part of the sealing equipment broke during production, sending fragments into a limited number of cans. While the recall was quickly handled, it raised serious questions about quality control in large-scale food manufacturing. For families who buy in bulk or store cans for months, it's a worrying thought. No one expects to find anything but vegetables in their soup. If you've got great value vegetable soup at home, it's safest to check the recall list on the FSIS website, or just toss older cans to avoid any risk. A better and still affordable choice is Healthy Choice Vegetable Soup. It uses metal detection and visual inspection systems to catch problems like this before anything hits store shelves. Plus, it's lower in sodium and still full of flavor. Would you feel comfortable eating this after hearing that? Drop your thoughts in the comments. But contamination isn't the only concern. Some soups raise red flags for a completely different reason. What's inside the can? Brand 4. Campbell's Healthy Request Cream of Mushroom. Campbell's Healthy Request Cream of Mushroom looks like one of the safest soups on the shelf. The label says Healthy Request, so most people assume it's a smarter, lighter choice, perfect for casseroles, sauces, or an easy meal. But here's the catch. According to the FDA, each serving of this soup contains more than 800 milligrams of sodium, plus added MSG for flavor. That's way higher than what most people expect from something advertised as healthy. The American Heart Association recommends staying well below that amount for an entire meal, not just one serving. High sodium diets are linked to heart problems and high blood pressure, so this healthy label is pretty misleading. It doesn't mean you have to skip creamy soups altogether, though. A safer choice is Annie's Organic Cream of Mushroom. It's made with organic ingredients, no added MSG, and far less sodium. Or, if you want full control, try making your own version at home with unsalted broth and fresh mushrooms. It's quick, healthier, and tastes even better. So, after hearing that, do you still think this deserves the Healthy Request label? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you care about what's really in your food, make sure to subscribe to BizWorld Explorer for honest, easy-to-understand food investigations every day. But sodium isn't the only thing to look out for. Packaging and freshness matter too. Let's go over simple ways to spot safer options and check your pantry before your next grocery trip. Safer swaps. Let's quickly go over some safer soup options you can feel good about buying. Amy's Organic Chicken Noodle is made with organic ingredients, comes in BPA-free cans, and has much less sodium than most brands. Pacific Foods. Tomato soup is plant-based, clearly labeled for allergens, and packaged in recyclable cartons instead of metal cans. Healthy Choice. Vegetable soup is affordable, goes through metal detection and visual checks for safety, and keeps sodium at a balanced level. Annie's Organic Cream of Mushroom is creamy, organic, and much lower in salt compared to other canned versions. When shopping, take a moment to stay safe. Check the FDA and FSIS websites for any recent recalls. It only takes a minute, but can save you from buying risky products. Try to pick BPA-free cans or cartons and avoid soups with more than 600 milligrams of sodium per serving. Lastly, always read the ingredient label, even on your usual brands. Look for contains allergen warnings and make sure nothing has changed since your last purchase. Small, simple swaps like these can help keep your meals safe and healthy. Most people don't think twice about the soups sitting in their pantry, and that's exactly why videos like this matter. Once you know what to look for, you can shop with confidence instead of guessing what's safe and what's not. Taking a few seconds to check a label, a recall notice, or a sodium level can protect you and your family from hidden risks. It's not about fear, it's about awareness. The more you know, the smarter your choices become. And over time, those small choices really do add up to better health and peace of mind. Which one of these soup brands caught you off guard? Drop your answer in the comments. I'd love to hear what surprised you most. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to BizWorld Explorer so you never miss our daily truth-revealing breakdowns. Before you go, there's another eye-opening video waiting for you. It's called Toxic Toothpaste: 6 Self-Care Products You Should Replace Right Now. If you care about what's in your food, you'll definitely want to see what might be hiding in your bathroom too. Tap that video on your screen now. You'll be shocked by what we found.